Tonight we head to the north of England to investigate a house that has been left abandoned for decades. This huge Victorian home, built over 100 years ago, has had locals and paranormal enthusiasts talking of dark apparitions hidden in the corners of rooms, blood-curdling screams and cries being heard in the middle of the night, and the sounds of heavy footsteps echoing down its eerie, mysterious corridors. Tonight we head inside to figure out who could be eternally trapped inside this mysterious property and why can't they leave. So join us as we head inside Rosemary's abandoned house and see what and who remain inside. Size of it. Let's go. Yeah, we're not even in the house yet. Here we go. Door's still open. My God, it's all collapsed in this room anyway. It's bloody massive. Hello? Doesn't seem like anyone's here. Look at the old servant bells. Why is that one moving? None of the others are. Look. That's weird. Look how overgrown it is outside. I mean, it looks like it's had a number done on it, but still creepy as. Clock stopped as well. What's this floor? Look at that. What a shame. Proper crawl space under there. Wow. Hello? Check this out. No sound. What do you think? Creepy?
It is creepy.
Creepy commode. Haunted dumps. Still got some furniture in here though. That's a good sign.
This is from 1958.
1958?
Yeah. It's like a whole pile of them.
Is it old newspapers?
Yeah, a whole stack. They're all the same.
Horse and Hound. It's all handwritten letters here, look. Dear Violet. How cool is that? Old books. And children's matter. What?
I just touched it and it moved, but it scared me.
Oh. Don't be doing that. Old children's books. I'm drawn to the stairs for some reason.
This is really creepy.
Oh, what's your feet on there? Nails sticking up everywhere. It's a huge house though, eh? There's the front door. Hello? Do you hear like shuffling then?
Yeah.
Yo! It's a random chair there. Middle of the floor. Size of this room. Little porch there, look. Straight outside. I mean, it is giving vibes.
Yeah.
Strange how some of it's cleared out. Just watch where you're standing on that floor there. Look at these stairs. Hello?
This is for Valium.
Valium? Never heard of her. I can smell smoke.
Oh yeah, you can.
You can too?
Yeah.
You will die on the wall behind you. I love a nice welcoming message. But look at all these papers thrown everywhere. Start down here, have a look, see if we can find anything interesting. Any names or anything like that.
This is Rosemary.
Rosemary.
Yeah, it's written on. Oh, it's like a history paper, and she wrote her name at the top. Rosemary.
Nice. There's single beds in here. It's creepy. It's mad how it's still got the sheets on the bed. Kind of. Isn't it? Clothes still in the wardrobe there. Oh, look at that.
Oh, weird.
Bloody bird skeleton. Placed on the calendar. From 1971. It's a bit freaky. Who the hell's done that? A lot of magazines. Clothes. So we've got a name, Rosemary.
Violet.
Violet.
Didn't you say Violet downstairs?
Did I?
I think you did.
What did I say that for?
You
Oh, on the letter, yeah.
Yeah.
That's Miss R. Macliffe or something, so that's Rosemary, isn't it? Probably the lady
It's more like homework.
that died. Hey, there you go.
How's it?
Splendid. All paints and
More
stuff.
tablets. These are so old.
They got names?
No.
Cascara. Cascara? Don't know. Strange, these beds though.
Hey, look.
Children told it's normal to be gay.
Happy Pride. This is from 1986. They've been doing it for years.
There you go. (1992). Thank you very much, Mr. McGowan. Do you want the shirt off my back? Top 90s banter. Look at the mould. Definitely seen
Look at
better
that
days.
bottle window. It's
Where?
like the pain.
Oh yeah, old medicine bottle. Whoa, that's weird. Like a hospital curtain. Wow. That's strange, look at that jacket.
This is homework from 1979.
1979. Did they finish it? Someone's drawn a cock on that mirror. Bit of double bed. Rosemary's bed. Weird, that little hospital curtain, eh?
Like a bell.
More medicines, look. All crushed up.
There's a lot of medicines. Oh wow.
Someone's racking lines with it. We'll leave them there. Lipstick.
Yeah.
Put it on.
It's not my color.
No? Oh my god, this room.
Is that another room?
Yeah, but you can't get in here. But there's her medicines, look. All just laid out. So this is like a walk-in closet. All magazines laid out. Dress just flapping in the wind. But this is giving creepy, like something's here, isn't it? Oh, I thought that was blood on the bed then. It could be. Could the old pack of ciggies or merit filter.
Oh, there's a tooth in this.
A what?
Oh my gosh. There's a pill bottle with a tooth in it.
Nice. That's good. So some of us still here at least. Oh, my camera's just picked something up in this hallway. In that doorway. So like when it focuses on something, it puts a square around it and it just focused on something in that doorway. Oh, that's weird. That's a sign. A little imp that I usually take on paranormals with me. That's a weird sign. I've seen that in other places and you usually get quite a lot of activity or whatever. This bookshelf's fallen down. This is a girl's room, I think. Pony books. Maybe a kid's room. It's a shame every window's broken though, eh? Looks like somebody's just chucked poo at the wall. Thought I heard something. Bathroom. Oh, there's a little baby bath in here. I mean, people have definitely been in, haven't they? Give this place a bloody good see into. Look at that ladder up to the loft. It's weird, isn't it? Are we even going to be able to... Oh, making a right racket. An office. Oh, I'm literally stepping over loads of stuff. Look at the little kids models on the shelves. Christmas cards. Handwritten letters. Check that old oil lamp. It's cool, eh? I'm trying to just find like a latest year. We've got the name Rosemary. So that's at least somebody to shout out to and hopefully get something, but I mean the years are all over the place, aren't they?
Yeah.
Could be any time. Should we get some equipment out?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, explorers, so we're starting in the living room. We're going to use the Spirit Talker, walk through the house. We're going to use the K2. There is no electric in this house whatsoever, so we should just be any energy in the house. Keep it away from the phone. It's got no signal anyway. That is literally a paperweight because there's no SIM card in it, so it's not going to interfere at all. So if there is any spirits in this house, anyone that would want to communicate with us, can you come towards this green light? It'll change colours. You can speak to that. The Aaron's holding there. You can make any knocks and bangs, even though there is a lot of broken windows, so I don't know how good that's going to be. But if it's possible, can you come towards my voice? Can you touch this device in my hand? It's quite echoey, so if there is any knocks, that'll be good. Is there any messages you'd like to pass on? 1. One message. Can you tell us what that message is? Let's have a little walk through, see if we get anything else. This door just shut on me. But it's quite stiff.
Yeah.
Could be the wind, but that's weird. It didn't move any other time. Is that you that just interfered with that door? We will harm you. Oh, wonderful. We don't like being threatened, so you can knock that off straight away. But can you tell us what this message is that you'd like to pass on? Is that possible? That's strange how that door went to shut on me. It's quite stiff, and then that says we will harm you. Come towards my voice, touch this device. Oh, little flicker there. Touch the device in my hand. Can you do that? So it just got a little flicker then for no reason. If I put it back there, it's not doing it again.
Madam.
Madam, you?
Hello.
You nervous?
Yeah.
Would you like to speak to Aaron? Did that device just go off? Just move your hand back up, see if it's... No, but I'm sure it just flickered. A moth. Oh Jesus. More scared of moths. Come on, come towards me, touch this device. It's flickered a couple of times. You interested in speaking to Aaron? Just flickered again. Only to like the first green light, but still. When I've said your name twice. That could be that moth, it's bloody massive. It's probably the bugger that put the windows through. I'm going to put this device on the piano. Can you go towards the piano? I said anything else?
No.
Oh my god, I'm going through this door that must have gone.
Your family.
Your family. Mine or Aaron's? Can you be more specific? Oh. Right, should we go around instead of walking over that dodgy floor? If there's anyone in this stairwell, can you come towards me? Touch this black device in my hand. When you say madam, is that... Are you talking about who's in this house?
My name is Michael.
Okay. Whoa. That went all the way to orange. Michael? Yo. Okay, T's going off. Was that coming down the stairs?
Yeah.
My camera's focusing on something on the bottom of the stairs.
Florence.
Hold that. I need my hands. I need my right hand. Hey.
This is my lab.
Come on, let's carry on doing what we were doing. Let's go that way. So that just flew down the stairs. So I was here. It said Michael.
And then it went to orange.
It went to orange and then something fell down the stairs. Okay. Whoever's just threw something down the stairs. Whoa. Come towards me. Touch this device. I mean, that's more than a coincidence.
Yeah, that was weird.
Michael, then this went off, then something flew down the bloody stairs. And I didn't hear any footsteps. You know, for like someone to walk off.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Sounded like glass.
Glass.
That got thrown.
Throwing bloody glass at us. Jesus Christ. Kitchen. Whoever threw that down the stairs, can you come towards us?
Alice.
Alice. Oh, look. Couple of flickers there. Is this Alice that we're speaking to? If I get your name, change the colours on this device. So is it Alice? Michael?
Florence.
Rosemary?
Violet.
Violet was one. Is it somebody else completely? Okay, that was weird. Okay, so we're gonna head upstairs now. Is that okay? Smoke. It's just like straight on those stairs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus. Tell me about it. I quite fancy this room with the hospital curtain
Dude,
and the
stay out of the woods.
stay out the woods. Literally outside. Okay, let me just try that on there first. Okay, so we are in the bedroom. We're in your bedroom. Can you go towards that light on the fireplace? Can you make that change colours? Can you make another knock or throw something again? Speak to that device Aaron's holding. Anything you'd like. Just let us know that you're here, that you want to communicate with us. Is that possible? That could be windy.
Or your backpack.
Oh, my backpack.
My name is Rose.
Rosemary. Rose for short. Nah, that's weird. That's weird. And we're in a bedroom. And we're actually in a bedroom. So if this is Rose,
It's time to talk.
it's time to talk. Let's go. If you passed away in this bed, can you let us know by changing the lights, putting your energy into that device on the bed, please? Is that possible? What was that?
I just turned this off.
Oh, good. It's time to talk. So what have we had? My name is Rose in the bedroom. That's very weird. Rosemary. Stay out of the woods. Jesus. Alice. This is my land. It's all quiet. My name is Michael. Florence. Your family, madam. I mean, like, there's a lot going on there, isn't there? And we've had something being lobbed down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'd like you to touch that device on the bed. If you're here with us now in any way. I mean, it's creepy that pillow be still being on the bed, isn't it?
That green thing is maybe it could just be the wind, but it wasn't.
I know, I thought that myself, but I didn't want to say in case it was the wind. Because, you know, it could be. Could quite possibly be, but...
Go forward.
Go forward. Okay, I'll go. Okay, you stay there. I'll stay here. We've got the room pretty covered there. Okay. Can you let us know, in some way, that you're here with us now in this room. Creepy, that jacket just next to your head. It'd be really good if you could show us using the devices. It would be absolutely splendid. But closing a door is just as good. Making knocks like this.
Bob.
Bob. Getting a lot of names. It's a big old house though. Could be from any time, couldn't it? And I mean, that is weird. What is that on the bed? Some sort of fluid. Dread to think. I mean, glass falling. What? Lock. You see a lock anywhere? A lot of clothes, a lot of personal stuff in here. I like that. Okay, so we're in this bedroom now. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate? If you can reach out, touch my hand. Touch Aaron. If you'd like to move something. There's pills there on the bed, look. Make this noise. I get vibes in this room. What about you?
The chair of torture.
The chair of torture. I don't see a chair. Is that a joke? Is that an inside joke? So that's the walk-in closet, yeah?
Yeah, there's a bunch of medicine.
I know, she must have been very sick. Did you die of an illness in this house? Was it painful? Window. So I've put the device on the dresser there, your makeup dresser. Can you go towards it? Can you touch it?
Did you hear that?
2 taps. Can you do that again for me? Tap, tap. Is that what you heard?
Yeah, from over there.
Can you do that again? And like that door's shut on me. There's definitely not enough wind for that.
These windows are all intact.
Are they? No, I think that's just the metal, you know.
Prison.
Prison. The metal on the windows. Oh yeah, they are intact. I've just seen the shine off it, yeah. Do these shutters make this place feel like a prison to you? Makes sense, wouldn't it? Metal shutters all over the windows. I don't know about you, but I'm sweating.
Are you?
Yeah, are you not?
No.
Well, that's weird. I'm getting a funny smell in this room. Okay, so if you can come towards my voice now, if there's anyone in this room. Come and touch this device, come on. I'd bloody love it if you did it. Is there anything you want to say? Speak to the device Aaron's holding. You scared?
Yeah.
Do you know what I want to do before we go and do anything else? I want to look in that attic. I feel like I should. Do you want to hold that for a sec? I'm going to leave you on your own.
Dangerous.
No way, it just said dangerous.
Yeah.
When I said about the attic. No way. Which bit's dangerous? Leaving you on your own or going in the attic? Can you hold this in any way? You got enough hands? No.
Oh, it just went.
Did it? So I'm going to try and get up and see what I can see. Oh, there's spiders all over this. If you don't want me to do this, speak now. Imagine if it did. Have a whole
Roger.
lot of room up here.
Roger.
Roger.
Is it like Roger that?
Okay. Wow, this is creepy. Okay. Let's make sure it's safe. Give me a shout if the what? Analyze. So there's like old ass suitcases, shoes, some proper old stuff up here. Look at these cobwebs. But I'm not going to walk across any of it because there's no floor, it's just plasterboard, laughing plaster holding everything up. An old school uniform. There's a creepy old school uniform. Rosemary's. Okay, I'm gonna head back down. Okay, let's make sure this is safe. End up as one of the bloody spirits in this house.
Stomach problems.
Stomach problems. That may explain how am I gonna do this? This is a big jump to the next bloody rung. There we go. Stomach problems. Did it say anything else while I was up there?
No. Analyzed. Roger as you were going up.
Okay. Okay, you ready to set up a room? Let's do it. Okay, explorers, so we have set up the landing area, so we have cover of most rooms. We have REM pod on the top of the stairs there. We have a cat ball on each entry, so top of the stairs, corridor in each doorway. We also have the music box covering the doorway there, and the spirit talking.
It's time to talk.
Just said the same thing as earlier. So, if there is a spirit in this house that wants to communicate with us, now is the time. You can set off any of these devices. You can speak to us still through the device on the radiator there. And you can also make any knocks and bangs like this. So if you can do that for us, that'd be absolutely amazing. We would love it, and we'd appreciate it a hell of a lot. So as I said, if you go towards the red light on the stairs there, that'll make an alarm, it'll change colours, it'll let us know you're here. The small balls dotted around in each room, they will light up, and the music box will make a banging little tune that you'll love. So if you can do any of those. Where did we put the K2? In my hand. Okay, so we are pretty covered. So if we have one of the spirits, bros, if you're here, let us know in some way. Michael? Environment. What about the environment? Are you not happy with how your house is looking these days? I bet it was a lot nicer when you were here. You heard that?
Mm-hmm.
Downstairs?
Yeah.
Can you make that noise for us again? It was like a scratching. Glad I'm not the only one that heard that. Did you hear it again?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
If you're making a noise downstairs, can you come up the stairs for us now? We're inviting you to talk to us. Okay, that was strange. As I said, you can touch one of the...
Watch out for evil.
Watch out for evil. You're saying there's something evil in this house? On this land? It said land before, didn't it? This is my land.
I like to talk.
You like to talk? That's fine, you can talk to us, you can use your voice. It would be amazing if you could set off that music box in any way. We'd really appreciate it. This is weird, like, we had the glass on the stairs and then scratching downstairs. Not too keen on the old devices though, are they? Pregnant? Was somebody passed away pregnant in this house? Was somebody pregnant when you passed away? Strange. You can't be pregnant, you're a bloody lesbian. If there's something down this corridor, can you come towards me? It is. Stay there. Help you. How can we help you? I just got a full 5 or 6 orbs coming up the stairs. How can we help you? You need to talk to us. You need to let us know that you're here and who you are. Is this the lady of the house? Rosemary? You can use our energy. You hear that?
Anniversary.
It's like walking.
I heard it too. Anniversary. A lot of family things, eh? Anniversary, pregnant. I mean, a lot would have happened in this house since it was built. Like, you could go back generations of people, families that have been here, people that could have passed away here. It's like a Victorian house. Can you tell us how many spirits are in this house?
My name is Lizzie.
So many names, like ridiculous. If you come through this doorway, you'll set this device off, it'll make this tune. Can you do that for us? I mean, it's a creepy ass house. Okay, so the cat balls are working, just making sure because they're new. Can you throw something down the stairs again? Weird how nothing else has moved. Isn't it? Just that one thing when it said Michael earlier. I mean, these curtains aren't moving. I'm just thinking, you know, like if any wind came through, but surely they'd move the curtains.
Help us.
Help us. You keep asking for help, but what? How can we help you? What do you need?
Oh, it does feel hot now too.
You feel hot too?
Yeah.
I've been here 100 years.
100 years. And can you tell us your name? Can you give us any information how you passed away? Said stomach problems earlier. Yeah? There's a lot of medicine.
A lot of medicine.
They don't like the equipment, but if they've been here 100 years, they won't know what any of this bloody equipment is.
That's a good point.
Hunter.
Hunter. There's a lot of rifle magazines. Horse and Hound. That's all hunting magazines. Whoa. That was from that bedroom.
This one?
Yep. I'll check it. If there's anyone in this room, make a knock now. I knocked downstairs.
I don't know.
You didn't hear? Might have been me. Do you know what I want to do?
Virginia.
Virginia?
Virginia. Can you make this noise? That was a bit creepy, that knock, wasn't it? They don't like the equipment today, no? Not your thing?
Come back again.
Where to? Here? Should I do it again? Can you repeat that? Would you like to speak to Aaron?
Do you like Satan?
No way. I thought you were asking him.
No, that's what it said.
Do you like Satan? Can't say I'm a fan, no. Not a fan of his work.
Me neither.
Why do you like Satan? What about you? What say you? That's what they used to say, wasn't it? Stuff like that.
Maybe in the UK.
In the UK. I mean, I can hear stuff downstairs.
Yeah. Like that? Did you just hear that?
I did.
Do you want us to come downstairs?
The tub.
The tub.
Bathtub. You wait here, you keep an eye on this equipment. That smoke smells in here now. You've got...
Retaliate.
Is there anyone in this room that would like to communicate with us? It's the only room we didn't come in earlier to try and speak to anyone. The tub. Did someone... It went to orange when I said that. Did somebody pass away in this room in the bath? So when I asked that, Aaron, it went to at least yellow. I don't know, man, that's weird. It's not doing anything now. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Sorry!
How long have you been stood there?
When you gasped, I came in because I was scared.
So what else did that say?
It said retaliate. Oh, now it says sigh.
Sigh.
It said retaliate and Julian. That sounded like walking.
That was in that room. Came from in here. Shit me up that. Because that was quite strong. Like, the equipment's not gone off at all, has it?
Not really.
Which is strange. The K2 a couple of times. Strange how it said tub, and then when I went to the tub it went on.
Maybe there's bad memories in the tub?
A lot of walking about. Something thrown. It's more physical, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you show us one more sign before we try another method to speak to you? Can you give us one more sign? If you'd like us to go, if you don't want us here, then you can set something off and let us know.
Teenager.
It's a lot of homework.
There is a lot of homework. Teenager's room as well, by the looks of things. You know, I'd say that.
Yeah. Maybe she was a pregnant teenager.
Pregnant teenager. 100 years ago. Drowned in the tub. That's what they did, man. That's what they did. Let me just try this room.
Barren. Like if you can't have children, you're barren?
Maybe. I feel like it's very strange that my little imp friend's on the door. Was it something to do with being pregnant or a child, or how you passed away? Teenager, barren. Pregnant. Maybe she wanted to get pregnant. I don't know. It's hard to piece it all together, isn't it?
Can you see us?
Where are you?
No, we can't see you. Can you show yourself? Should we try downstairs?
Yeah.
See if we get anything else? What say you? Let's go. Okay guys, so we've come downstairs, we're on the bottom of the landing. We've set up the balls again in the entries. We've got the spirit chalker still going. I can't remember where I put the music box. Oh yeah, RAM pod in this doorway. Music box out in the corridor. Okay. So we're getting actually something down here.
Yeah, in that room. All of it in that room.
Crying.
Crying. Okay, can you move away from that red light just to confirm it's you? Thank you. Can you go back towards it? Can you make it change colours? Can you do that for me? Make it go to green or yellow?
Wow.
Wonderful. So as soon as it said change colours, it changed colours. Okay, that's something. Can you tell us who you are? Are you male? Yep.
Is Rosemary down here?
Is Rose here?
Is this part of the game?
What's the purple?
Okay.
Don't forget me.
Don't forget
We're
me.
not gonna forget.
Who's that? Who doesn't want us to forget them? That's going crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I understand what you say.
Good.
Okay. So, if this is part of the game, can you make that go to green? Can you change that light to green for me? Okay, thank you for doing that. You get a bit closer to it. Is this Michael? Is Michael here with us as well? Oh,
Oh.
don't forget me. That's the when the glass got thrown. That's the name. And it said there's a man and it went off. Did you pass away in this house? No. Did you pass away in this house? Did a family member pass away in this house? Did Rose pass away here?
Is this a ritual?
Is this a ritual? No, it's not a ritual. We're just trying to speak to whoever's in this house. We're not going to do you any harm whatsoever. It's literally just a conversation. Is that okay? Nothing.
Nothing over here. It's all over there.
Do you want us to come into that room? Okay.
Yes, it's me.
Yes, it's me. Okay. I didn't really want to come in this room with all the door open and stuff. So we're in the living room. We believe we're speaking to Rose. Is that right?
Michael.
Michael. Can you tell us who this teenager is? Is that somebody that passed away here? Oh.
It's me, I'm here.
It's me, I'm here. So, were you pregnant when you passed away?
Or was your partner pregnant?
No. Was a family member pregnant when you passed away? Maybe somebody else? I mean, that's strange.
Yeah.
That could have been me on the floorboards.
I'm really here.
We're really here, but that ain't me.
No, we know you're here.
Right, let's step away from that cardboard just in case. And it's gone off again. It's gone off again. That's on a mad one. What are you thinking?
I think we're in the right room.
You think this is the one?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just try something. Stopped when I walked towards it. Okay. Huh?
It said Paul.
Our cat ball's going off again. Right. We are going to place this. I don't know. Here. So we can't cross that now. Okay?
Oh my gosh, it's so important.
That's just settling down.
Oh.
Okay. Can you move away from that for a second? Thank you. Leo. Right. So, is this a female? Yes. Thank you. Is this Rose? No. Have you told us your name yet? What was the name beginning with V?
Violet.
Is this Violet? Is this a male?
My name is Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
We got Lizzie before.
Do we have two people?
Okay, so what is your name? We got before Lizzie, but we didn't really acknowledge it when it, you know what I mean? Okay, so Elizabeth, yeah?
Double.
Right, Elizabeth.
I think it's Elizabeth.
So Elizabeth, did you pass away in this house? Okay. If Elizabeth's in this room with us, can you set this little cat ball off here? What? I might set that off. Another name, bloody Raymond. We're getting so many names. Okay. So we have Elizabeth here with us. We have a whole bloody list of names.
Michael was another good one.
Michael was the one at the start. Can you tell us how many people are in this room with us now? Two. Hear that knock? Sounded like it was on that door.
That's the one that moved on you earlier.
It is the one that moved on me. So that bleeped twice. Two. So Elizabeth is one person we have here. Yep. That's too many times that's gone off when it's relevant to her. So, are you related to the other spirit in this house? Is it your father? Because I feel like it's a man.
Boyfriends?
Husband? Okay.
Alright. Was she pregnant?
Did you want to get pregnant? But you couldn't?
Painted eye.
Painted? Oh, painted eye. Okay, that's weird. So Aaron's got, what is it called?
Heterochromia.
Heterochromia.
Yeah.
Makes her eyes a different colour in a certain spot. Painted eye. Last time they said something like that, it was painted neck with my tattoos. So was your death something to do with getting pregnant and couldn't? You said barren? Because that's what they used to call it.
Yeah. Did you lose a child? Maybe you lost a pregnancy?
Phantom.
Whoa, phantom! Phantom pregnancies. Is that a thing?
Yeah, it is. I think. I don't know.
I don't know. You say different words to me. But that just went off when you said, did you lose?
Yeah, maybe she wanted to conceive and couldn't, or did and lost the baby. Maybe miscarried.
Did you have a miscarriage? Phantom. I feel like we've got so much more answers in here.
This room must be significant in some way.
Yeah. Definitely. I'll tell you what's weird. My battery's drained.
On your camera or your phone?
On my camera. There's a full battery.
What's it say?
0.
Explain this equipment.
Explain this equipment. That one. Okay, so we gather this is Elizabeth. You were married. You were pregnant, maybe. Yep. You lost a baby. You couldn't have babies. Was that a reason? Couldn't have babies. That's gone sick since I've said that. That's gone absolutely mental since I've said that. It's a sore point.
It's also my job.
How peculiar is that?
I know.
So, just a bit of insight, guys. Erin's job is she talks to
Perinatal
mums.
mental health.
So people who have lost babies here. And we've come to this house and literally got everything to do with losing babies. How mad is that? And painted eye. Madam, when we walked in. I think they want to speak to you.
I'm here, I'm listening.
But that's going mad. And you were the one to say to come into this room. Drawn. So can you set this music box off if it's Erin you want to speak to? I mean, that would be quite clear. I know the rampot's going mad, but...
I know I am dead.
You know you were dead. Can you tell us how long? 100 years it said, didn't it? I mean, that is going absolutely mental.
Yeah, it hasn't stopped. Oh.
Twice it's stopped when I've gone near it.
Is it okay that Adam's near that?
I'm still around.
I'm still around. Okay. Oh, that one off too.
Okay, can you just step away for a sec? Is that possible? We do want to speak to you, but we just have to get clear answers. Okay. Right, colours. I prefer colours. Okay, just making sure that's in shot, just so we can see it. So Elizabeth.
Both of them. She likes when you say her name.
Did you step in on glass then?
It was that.
Was it?
Yeah, it turned just a little bit and the light came on.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought I heard stepping on glass. Let me just check, because I heard that. Okay, so nothing's getting through there. Is there anything you'd like us to do before we leave, Elizabeth? Would you like to speak to us more freely? I have a device you can speak to, straight into it. Would you like that? Yes.
I think that's a yes.
I think that's a definite yes.
Wow.
Sorry.
You don't have to be sorry.
What's crazy is that was on that stairs for how long?
Nothing.
Nothing. Put it in this doorway in this room, non-stop. So Elizabeth, I'm going to turn that device off and I'm going to try and speak to you through a different device. Is that okay? Can you move away from it now? Are you ready? Non-stop.
She killed us.
She killed us. Okay.
Okay, she's ready.
She's ready. Okay, explorers, so we're just going to do a quick shout out with the necrophonic. We have made a circle of cat balls around us in the living room where we seem to have got the most activity so far. Just going to ask some questions and see what we get. So, we gather, we're here with Elizabeth. We think she's here with her husband and that she was possibly pregnant. Is that all correct so far? Is there anything else you'd like to tell us? Can you tell us how many spirits are with us? Can we have Elizabeth come through for us? Can you tell us if any of the other spirits that names have come through are here with us? Four. Can you tell us any of their names? I mean, it's hard with the knocks because of the wind. Words. You said you liked a girl. You said tub earlier and one of my devices went off. Is the bathtub significant in any way? Did somebody pass away in the bath? It's difficult to hear, isn't it? So fast as well. Is there a message Elizabeth would like us to pass on? Would you like us to leave? If you'd like us to leave, you can let us know. Is that something you'd like? Do you want to be left alone here? That was either no or go, and they mean very different things right now. Leave. Can you move this door? I mean, this door's shut on us, but you can see where the scratches are. Like, this door ain't moving. And that door, like, Pretty much swung earlier.
You can't even push it back.
Can't even push it back. Is the person who shut this door on us, is that Elizabeth? Is it somebody else? Okay, explorers. So that was quite eventful. Upstairs was a bit mad, wasn't it? Like more physical. Down here was more the equipment. So it's crazy, like the contrast between them. But we do feel like we've communicated with somebody called Elizabeth that lives here. Something to do with a pregnancy. We've kind of touched on it, but it was difficult to understand what she was trying to tell us exactly. But I'm happy with that. You happy with that?
Yep.
Okay guys, so we're going to leave it here. This has been absolutely amazing. Love this place, love this investigation. And we are on to the next one. So I'll see you next week guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. And yeah, eventful.